Hello and welcome back to another episode of The Expanse. Before we get into this, I just want to say that we hit 500 subscribers and that is pretty cool, really. Thank you guys for all of your support, for coming along on this journey. I've been really enjoying it. It's been a lot of fun making these videos and I'm going to continue doing it and hopefully expand to other and greater endeavors, not just reaction videos, though I am enjoying doing these. So thank you for subscribing, thank you for getting me to 500 subscribers, and yeah, I hope you continue to stick around and watch my videos. So The Expanse. Last week we had the crew of the Rosie went with Fred Johnson to join an attack on the people responsible for what happened on Eros. So yeah, we had a big battle scene that was really good and really intense and absolutely terrifying, and it was really cool. And then we found some scientists and Miller shot a guy, which everyone in the comments was trying to explain why he shot the guy, and I was like, I know, I understand completely. He's fully like, he saw this dude who wasn't going to get justice and was right there, and Miller was holding a gun, and this was the only time that he might get justice, so Miller pulled the trigger, which is very in character for him, and I have no complaints about that at all, although I am curious about what the scientist was doing. But one of the scientists was left alive, so maybe he will know something. And in other news, Chrisjen wanted to talk to Fred Johnson, so that might happen in this episode. Let's find out, shall we? I think that'll be enough of a pre-ramble from me. I'm excited to get into this. We're gearing up to the end of this particular arc, I believe. Only about 3 more episodes to go, and then I've been informed that's the end of the first book. Would love to see more of Gunny. We didn't see any of her last episode, so yeah, seeing more of her would be nice. But yeah, let's just watch, see what happens. I'm excited to get back into this and see what the next episode is all about. Oh, is this attacking the Mars moon as retaliation for the destruction of Phoebe? Oof.
We need to train. War is coming.
Bit of tension between those guys.
Issued an official statement.
I guess in a time of war, being born on the enemy planet is called for some tension, I suppose.
They can't touch us.
But if they do, a few strategic bomb
Oh,
drops,
that's cool.
most certainly on this wretched building,
I
and
love
we'll be
that.
staring into the faces of Martian Marines.
They're like on the wall.
This could be our last chance to win, Chrisjen. It's like you always said. Earth must come first.
Oh, the tensions are building. I hope we get more Diego this episode, because I am enjoying him and Miller. Oh, she's taking a beating.
The Rossi's the least of our goddamn problems now.
I like how attached Alex especially is to the ship.
I don't want him anywhere near the prisoners!
He won't be. And get these people to Holden.
Sure thing, boss man.
Ooh, people are not happy with Miller.
We clear?
Holden.
They were just starting to get along as well.
It's time for you to go.
Aww.
I have my gun back.
No. Oh man. I was enjoying it. I hope he doesn't leave. I want him to be part of the crew properly. Oh, it's Amos.
Captain had us clean out your quarters.
Oof.
Hey, let me keep the bottle. Savor the trip.
Oof.
We don't want you around either.
Oof.
He killed your girl and you shot him.
No, it was more than that.
Just a guy who needed to go down.
Yeah.
The captain always gets a little jumpy when you kill people without talking it over first. Yeah, I'm sure you would have asked for permission too.
Yeah, Amos knows from experience.
Here's the thing. You keep picking fights with the wrong people.
I don't know. Part of me kind of agrees with him shooting the scientist dude. Like, sure, we could have got more information out of that guy. But he was dangerous and able to make deals so quickly. Who knows what would have happened, like, if he'd been left alive. So, I don't blame Miller hugely, but also I can completely understand where Holden's coming from.
Come in.
And not wanting a loose cannon,
Not too shabby, right?
someone like that around.
And since Fred's pick, let it go.
Fought for nothing. People died. Dresden, he was gonna talk. We could have used him.
We could have
And
what?
Dresden
Worked
would
out
have
a
used
deal.
you as well.
With a man who casually murdered countless Belters. A man who was a threat to all human life. And that is why Miller shot him.
Just clean up his mess.
See, Holden's taking responsibility again for something that isn't necessarily his responsibility.
Hey. Hey. Careful. Easy. Just a cop. A guy who used to be a cop.
Oh, he's a bit drunk now.
Hey, you're tapped out. That's my tip.
You stay with me.
Yeah.
You want a bus now?
No.
This way.
This is great.
There's multiple.
Getting into the...
Oh, that one just missed puncturing your reactor, see? You guys would have melted.
Whew.
Jesus Christ.
If that had gone through to the inner hull, your girl would have snapped in two.
She's enjoying this
Most
way
ships
too
would have
much.
been blown to scrap after that kind of beating.
Yeah, well, not the Rossi.
I love how attached Alex is to the
I'm
ship.
actually impressed as hell.
They think I'm dead. I went down on the Donager. Died a hero.
So is the Rossi gonna be okay or what?
Oh, yes. Give
We're
me
gonna
more
treat her
Alex.
like one of our own.
He has to know more about the proto-molecule than anyone else.
Not more than Dresden.
Holden, let it
He got
go.
ID scans for the whole lot of them. Facilities throughout the system, including the one destroyed on Phoebe.
Oh. I do like that shot we had of Amos just before where Holden and Johnson are kind of having this conversation about the facts and the, like, list and the whatnot, but Miller is actually, Amos is actually watching the people and seeing how they interact.
Get in there.
This should be an interesting conversation.
Yeah, I feel like that guy isn't quite all there.
We need more real dust-eating Martians. Too many Earthers as it is. Hey,
She's very patriotic.
I see the way y'all look at me. We can get you back there if you help us.
I don't know if you can promise that, Holden.
So, not a bad way to die, actually.
Just rough for the people watching.
It's different.
I love how much Amos is just watching.
He made me what I.
And Alex is trying so hard
Bring
to
up my last battle simulation.
not be
Read all
invested.
the sensor data from the actual raid.
Fire.
Are you trying to see what you could have done differently to get less damage?
Go back 1 minute.
What's he
Run
doing?
it again.
Just like squash without
Are you
the
laughing at,
rackets.
loser?
That's fun.
It's just.
It's like a college apartment. Poor Miller.
Can you please turn this shit off?
This is the new banger, fresh out of the Eros.
No music coming out. You're telling me that those sounds are coming off of Eros?
Hottest beats maker on Tycho. Mad OBA pirate too. She jacked the cryptic data stream off the station we kill, but it come from Eros.
Turn it off.
There's sounds coming from Eros. Is that the blue ghosty?
Belter's your jam.
So we cut off all the heads, rule the whole system.
System rules you, kid. Always has. Belters.
Oh, he's embracing the identity now. He stopped running from it. Okay, I want to know more about these noises coming off of Eros. What do you... Oh, okay. We're going for a full new look. Oh. She was smiling at him.
Target PDCs and fire. Go back 1 minute.
It kind of is a banger though.
Son of a bitch.
Alex is getting a little bit obsessed. But he's trying not to show how attached he is. Ooh. This is Eros?
The neurons
That,
in his
yep.
right temporal parietal chunk. Part of his temporal lobe has been effectively erased.
Which
Fun.
The part that governs
Ah,
empathy.
double fun.
You can do that with a magnet?
So someone waves a magnet at the right side of my head, and suddenly I can watch 100,000 people die in agony and not give a shit.
Well, that's concerning.
Condition reversible.
I'm afraid not.
Huh.
How do you reach a guy like that?
Yeah.
We're Marines!
And we serve where we are ordered to serve. Now, you and your team will carry out your orders with pride and dedication, befitting soldiers of the Martian Republic. Are we clear, Gunny?
It's interesting looking at Gunny and Diego in many ways because they've both been radicalized by the system that they've grown up in different ways. Gunny in a very disciplined and militaristic style, whereas Diego's a lot more just grasping at straws for anything you can reach. But they're both radicalized in that sense of like, we are ready for a fight. Even though we may not know what we're fighting for, although I believe Gunny will has a much better idea of what is actually going on. Whereas Diego just doesn't like his current situation and wants something different. Rain. I'm not sure about that color combo.
A secure channel to Fred Johnson.
Ooh.
Yes.
Give it to me, please. Please give it to me and go. There is no need for us to hang together.
Oh, there's something there about how they're having this discussion about treason against Earth while it's raining, and the shots are shot through the window, so you're kind of seeing it through the rain. It's kind of disguising it, and the rain has previously been associated with Earth.
I want to stop this war. So now
He looks absolutely stunned.
I need evidence.
Well, then I guess it's gonna have to be our little secret then, huh?
They're both working behind their groups' backs to help each other out. Give the man some crayons.
I'm in the center of the bed and it's smeared down across
Oh, I
the
don't want to
floor.
see this
She
again.
must have dragged herself like a dying animal. Beautiful. Beautifully dead.
What's your angle here,
Not
Amos?
dead. Becoming. The barnacles?
Ah, he's
An expression
right.
of pattern matching systems. Lattices that mimic beta sheets. Wait. Don't go.
He got what he needed.
Please!
So he was kind of giving that scientific. He was giving that scientific, straightforward, no emotion, like this is what happened, and the scientific mind of the scientist was like, oh, yeah, science. Oh, he's gone full belter, and he's got a mohawk. Oh, well, that's symbolism, isn't it? Ha ha ha! Oh, he's going to the... Oh, I see. don't hate this.
I think maybe I know where I need to go now, too. Have you ever talked to a pedophile? And Eros is his pedophilia.
You were talking about stopping it, taking it away.
Yeah.
That's why he wouldn't help you.
Amos understands people.
We used them
Ooh, he's finished
to
his
observe
thing
the
on the
progress
window.
of the infection in a human. Killed everyone aboard, obviously. But then what? And be specific. We nuked the ship and everything on it. We can only learn by letting it learn.
I don't know
Can it
if
be controlled? That's what we were
Holden
trying
is
to
the
do.
best for this
Can
conversation.
You control it?
Oh, that's
10 levels of environmental
fun.
engineering, crew quarters, schools, wastewater treatment. The cylinder will be sealed, and after the initial acceleration, the body will begin to spin. All this will be farmland.
Huh.
It's designed to give the illusion of light
That's
and
pretty
heat
cool.
that is as gentle and warm as a summer's day, day one. When you're going 100+ years on only the air that you bring in
Oof,
with you,
yeah.
loss tolerances are stricter than normal. We can offer you salvation.
Boy, it sounds like just what I need.
I feel like I'm not sure if Miller is looking at this is genuinely actually interested, or if he's got an ulterior motive.
I've heard that streaky shit in bars. I thought it was just bad music.
It's new. Give it to me.
That is concerning. Oh, is he getting actually...
Steady, like a clock.
Oh, this is creepy.
No. Speeding up. Counting down.
Oh, I don't like that. Why are we counting down?
Building what? We're going to find out.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Stealth ship. Oh, is that the stealth ship that they destroyed?
God damn it!
Alex McGuy. McGuy, you're getting obsessive. What are you doing?
All right. Start again. Alex, 25 people on that pod we lost.
Oh, buddy.
My job
No,
to
don't
connect
do
them.
that.
Saved Amos, and we lost 25 people because I made that choice.
Don't
There's no
do
point. Point is, next time I'm gonna save them all.
that. Don't do that to
Run
yourself.
it again, right from the top.
Do it together.
Peace offering. Just gotta get a punch in the face to get some tensions out, you know? Sometimes just gotta do that. Oh,
I take it this means you know where you want to go?
Eros. We have to destroy it.
the new haircut actually looks better than I was expecting it would.
I know. I killed him because he was making sense.
Yeah.
Any idea how
Ooh,
we
they're
can
gonna
take out a whole
destroy
asteroid?
it.
Yeah. With that.
Oh, the Nauvoo. Oh, he went to get the specs on the Nauvoo. Yeah, I thought that it wasn't quite... I thought that it didn't feel quite sincere. But he went to get the specs on the Nauvoo so that he could use it as a weapon. That felt like more of a setup episode, kind of setting up for the finale. Well, finale, it's the middle of a season, but you know, end of this particular arc. We have Holden and Alex are both blaming themselves for what happened and putting way too much pressure on themselves and going to burnout, Alex especially. I'm liking how subtle Alex is. I mean, all of the characters have subtle character progression and it's not blatantly in your face, but Alex I'm enjoying especially because he's kind of just been in the background a lot. But this episode you kind of see how hard he's taking it all and how much he's blaming himself. And when he was talking about like how everyone back home on Mars thinks he died on the Donager a hero. There was like an unspoken implication that it's better that they think I died a hero, because at the moment he doesn't necessarily see himself as a hero. Because everyone in this show seems to have a habit of blaming themselves for other people's deaths, except for Amos and Miller. And the dudes who don't have empathy, apparently. That's absolutely terrifying. Being able to have your empathy just disabled like that. I appreciate that Amos is great with understanding people's motivations, and he can just watch someone and be like, okay, this is what will get through to them. I'm just enjoying all of the characters. They're great characters. The proto-molecule is creating something, some kind of, yeah, I don't know what it's creating, but whatever it is making weird noises from Eros that the Belters are using as an anthem for war, which I find absolutely fascinating, because it's like we are turning this tragedy into our battle cry, essentially. You know, we will march to war to the tune of our dead comrades singing, which is kind of hardcore, and I kind of like it, but yeah, I feel like there wasn't huge amounts that happened that episode. It was a quieter episode with a lot more setup, putting things in place. I'm sad that Miller got kicked off of the Roshi, and I'm hoping that he will, you know, make it up with the crew again and join them, because I was enjoying him having the family, or, you know, finding that community and that connection that he didn't really have. And I'm enjoying him and Diego, and him kind of, Diego basically dragging him around and being like, I'm your friend now, I will be your friend, and there is nothing you can do about it. It's great. I love that dynamic. Yeah, so Miller went and checked out the Mormon temple, which I love how it looks almost exactly the same as the pictures of Mormon temples today. Like, they got an aesthetic and they're sticking to it, and like, yeah. But yeah, so I was wondering if it was like, you know, he hit rock bottom and now he's looking for faith and turning to God and that. But he seems less lost this episode than he did when he lost his job back on series, because like he seemed to have an idea of what he was doing. I think, yeah, the turning point was when Diego told him what the music coming off of Eros, and then he saw Julie and then was like, okay, I'm committing to the Belter identity, gave himself a new haircut, and then went to check out the specs of the Nauvoo. It didn't feel sincere the way he was talking to the Mormon leader. But I feel like if they're going to use the Nauvoo as a weapon, a lot of people are not going to be happy about that. So I don't know how that's going to turn out. Yeah, I don't have that much to say about the Nauvoo itself. It's cool seeing how they plan to have like the farmland and this strip of almost earth, artificial earth inside it. I don't think it's going to be easy to use the ship as a weapon, because I imagine it doesn't have that many weapons on it. So are they going to like fire the Nauvoo at Eros? Is that going to destroy the Nauvoo? I think a lot of, yeah, the Latter-day Saints are not going to be happy about losing their ship. Chrisjen and Fred Johnson are getting a bit of a dialogue going, and he sent her the location of the stealth ship, which presumably everyone on it is dead, and that's just, I'm assuming that's the ship that the Roshi took out in the last episode. So yeah, I guess if Earth gets hold of that, then there's probably information on it that would be pretty damning for whatever is going on, and will help make Earth and Mars realize that there is a third party involved, even if the third party is just the scientists or whatever is on Eros. Which I suppose we will find out in the next episodes. I'm hoping to find the time to watch them together. We'll see if that actually happens. If not, I do want to watch them, you know, reasonably close after one another. Hopefully on the same day. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to the next episode. I'm hoping that Holden and Miller can sort out their differences. Mostly Holden, because he is very black and white, very lawful, I think. One day I'm going to have to sit down and try and guess what all of their alignment, their like D&D alignments are, because I've heard that this series started as a D&D campaign or something, or a similar tabletop RPG. So I think it would be fun. Maybe I do like a separate video on that, just like a short video where I try to guess the alignments of all of the main characters, and then you guys in the comments can tell me if I'm right. But anyway, that's an aside. Holden has a very he has a very black and white idea of what is right and wrong, and whenever someone steps outside of that, he just immediately is like, nah, you're wrong, get out. Which I think is it can be good when you have, you know, strict morals, but it also means that you don't give people the benefit of the doubt and you don't give people second chances. But yeah, I hope that he and Miller can sort things out and Miller can come back on board the ship, because, and bring Diego as well, because, you know, that would be fun. I don't think it's going to happen though. Part of me is still waiting for Diego to die. Yeah, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna find on Eros? Because we saw that blue, floaty, glowy, ghosty thing, and it's just been cooking over there for ages. So yeah, I have no clue what is gonna be there. I guess we shall find out in the next few episodes. So I think that will be it from me. Thank you again for 500 subscribers. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go. You guys head off as well. Grab a drink, get a snack, go for a walk, take a nap, go do something that isn't on YouTube. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.